Hey, fellow comic book fans. Today we're talking about Heroes in Crisis number 2. Alright, guys, Heroes in Crisis number 2. I think it's safe to say that all three of us enjoyed issue number 1 and we're looking forward to this.
Yes, indeed.
I want to know what happened at the Sanctuary just as much as you guys, I'm sure. We find out a little bit more here in issue 2, but
did we?
Exactly. But what do we believe? Do we know? Is there really information? I'm not sure. It appears as though we're getting closer to the truth, even if it's just a baby step in that direction. I thought this was another great issue, and I really liked the opening with first the scene with Ivy, that confessional, whatever, and then the Penguin. Like, I absolutely loved Clayman's Penguin here. Total, like, Tim Burton, Danny DeVito Penguin.
Right.
Yeah, but I really enjoyed it, the whole thing.
Cool.
Well, I don't think we've really learned anything exactly. We kind of suspected before that it was either Booster or Harley, and they kind of expanded on that hint, but I don't think it's really resolved. I think that there's a lot of interesting things that both of them are doing. As much as Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman appear in this, it's still a Harley Booster story, and actually I'm enjoying that part of it.
Yeah. You know what else I thought was interesting too? I don't know if you guys picked up, I'm sure you did, but Harley Quinn changes back into her classic
I did
outfit.
see that. Yep.
That was, I did enjoy seeing that change. But I also think that it's interesting here that, we get the tapes, I guess you'd say, from from Wonder Woman, from Superman, from Batman. I didn't think that we would get these this soon. I thought we would have to wait to see, the big guys in the confessional booth talking about problems that they're having.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of nice to see that. I mean, I enjoyed this one as well. I don't think it was a surprise there, but it's kind of fun seeing both Harley and Booster trying to go about their own ways of figuring out the truth, and that was a lot of fun. And that's actually probably what I'm looking forward to the most. I don't really care about necessarily the other characters, but just seeing like these two not stable people try to find the truth is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Especially Booster, where he's like counting down the percent certainty he is. He's like 90%, 73%,
Yeah,
68%. It's like, okay, like so yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah. I think we're moving in the right direction here. Remember, this is another limited series. We only have 9 issues. We're 2 in. Still a lot of time left. A lot can happen. But
we have to find out whether everybody we thought was dead is really dead.
Yeah,
true. I mean, I'm a big fan of the limited series in a lot of ways, because for a few reasons. One, if I'm bored of it, or, if I'm not interested, it doesn't last very long. But it's like so many of the shows I've watched, it's not enough time to screw it up. So they can have like a short, really good story, and instead of having to draw it out, they can just be like, here it is.
Definitely have to be more focused.
Yeah,
I can get behind that. I do enjoy a good miniseries myself. And I think something like this is another one of those examinations and deconstructions of multiple heroes. And I think just the idea of being a superhero in the DC universe, I think it's perfect to only spend 9-ish issues concentrating on examining that.
Yeah, I think that's a smart move. Are they learning their lesson with the overabundance of Batman angst?
No.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, so did you guys, just one more thing before we go, did you notice that we had 2 illustrators working on this?
No.
So I guess they did a good job then.
They did a good job. I'm happy with it.
Yeah. There's a slight change now that you know if you go back and look at the page. you'll notice a little bit of a difference. But overall, art department did a great job here. So that was Heroes in Crisis number 2. If you're reading along with the miniseries, let us know what you think so far in the comments down below. Hit subscribe if you haven't done so, and as always, check out thebrazenbowl.com for more great comic book content. Until next time.
Adios.
Bye.